Alright, so we're looking at Small Bump by Ed Sheeran. The chords we need is just this basic E minor. Then we go to what we call an E minor 9, which is just first finger, 5th string, 2nd fret, 4th finger, little finger on the 4th fret, on the 4th string, and then obviously you get the top open strings to go with that. Next little chord is a C major 7. It's kind of like our C, but we're using these more convenient fingers here, and we don't have to play that note, so that goes with the open strings as well. And then we come down to a very basic G chord, which is like a finger picking G chord. So we've got 3rd fret, both those 6 and 2, 3rd and 4th, so 2nd and 3rd finger on 6 and 2 in the 3rd fret. The rhythm we're kind of playing is a bit like a kind of bossa style thing, bossa nova sort of thing, where we're going so on the E minor, first up we hit, thumb changes a little bit with these chords, so the thumb is hitting the bass string, 6th string, and then it hits the 5th string, so it's like 6 pluck, 5th pluck, like that. So the first chord gets those two. Then we change the E minor 9, plucking from the 5th string with the thumb, and then pulling those 4, 3 and 2 pluck out again as well. So one go on that, and then to the C, little C chord, one go on that. So they're kind of like intermediate chords, and then we go to the G shape. And we do this 3 times. Then we have our little lick taking us back to E minor. So with this, we really want to hear, we're really dealing with the 3rd and the 2nd string together. Sometimes even if you pick up a top string, it's not the end of the world, but these two are important to have together. So 2nd finger is on the A note, which is the 3rd string in the 2nd fret, and then we want to put some pressure on that, slide it up, and then allow it to slide back as well. So once we've split it up there, we're going to keep the pressure on and let it come back, and then flick it off to let that note become part of the E minor again. So all together, slowly, that kind of looks like this. Second time, instead of doing our lick, we do this D over F sharp. So let the first finger come back onto the F sharp note, 2nd finger's on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, little finger is on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. And that's what gets us back into the E minor the 2nd time. Okay? So together. That's the bulk of the song. The middle 8 or the bridge is a very simple little progression. There are some other fancy little bits that happen on the track, but the basic way of getting around it really is just playing like an A minor 7, which is just really thought about like a C chord without the C note. You're just playing the A over this little shape, and it creates that kind of nice sort of melodic A minor sound. From there we go to C. Then we just drop down to G. That's the first time. 2nd time, first 2 are the same. We end on this D sus chord, which is very simply a way of playing C 2 frets up. And you get the open strings, especially that G string in the middle. You don't really need the top string. And that's all done with the thumb and the fingers, by the way, too. So it's like... You're going to hear the timing of that when you hear the song. That's all that's really going on with the chords. That's ready?